sucker, baby. Sucker, 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 sucker. Oh, yeah, give him loco. Loco, loco, loco. Yo, yo, yo.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is a.k.a. If you already haven't met me yet, or if you don't know me, where have you been, by the way? And some people call me Shante. And if you're here for the first time, please remember to click on that subscribe button below this screen and hit the notification bell as well, so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video and you can be the first to watch. If you're already part of the gang but you haven't hit the notification bell, why don't you just do that right now so that you'll be part of the notification gang, and as soon as I whip out my new videos, you'll be notified and you can just come here to watch. I really appreciate you guys if you can do that for me. So to the business of today, I'm back again with a new video, and in today's video I'm going to be answering the questions that a lot of you asked on my Instagram page. I put up a post on Instagram and I asked all my followers to ask me questions that they would love to have answers to about me, personal, professional, either whose, and they went all out. So today's video is dedicated to answering those questions that you guys have asked, and now the answers are here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It might be a bit long because the questions are quite a number. I'll try to keep it as short as possible, but just in case it is really long, I apologize in advance. And yeah, you guys just enjoy interacting with me in today's video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you after. So I'm going to try as much as possible to let the questions roll on the screen, and we're going to be answering them right here. Under the post, the first comment is from my friend. Compliments. The first question that I have here is from Tammy25, and she's asking that, please, can I read your wardrobe? Please note that we are the same size. Yes, you can read my wardrobe, but that will be when I'm going to my husband's house. So start praying, because when I'm going to my husband's house, I'm going to do away with a lot of things that I have. I'm going to be entering that phase of my life anew, and a lot of people ask the same question. So let's gather together, pray that my husband shows up, and I'm off to his house. So I have another question. Your face looks familiar. Did you ever school in Ogun State? a.k.a. precisely. If yes, which school? Yes, I schooled in Ogun State, a.k.a. precisely, and I went to a.k.a. Girls Grammar School. Actually, I was born and bred in a.k.a. Ogun State. Okay, so another question by Fashion by Eknerov. I know this girl. She's very naughty, and she's asking me when last I kissed a guy. When last did I kiss a guy? I really can't remember. I think it was sometimes in February. Actually, I'm focused on Jesus right now, so I don't have time for all that bullshit. No, guys, I'm just kidding. I really can't remember. I think it was sometimes in February. Yeah. Christiane Chinyere is asking me that she wants free makeup and she wants to read my wardrobe. For reading my wardrobe, I have a lot of those questions here, so I would skip over that question. If you want free makeup, you know I got you, girl. You know what to do. Don't come on here and be acting like you're one of those people that don't know me. You know me now. Abiodo_31067 is asking me when I'm getting married because she wants to wear ashwebi even if she doesn't get an invite. There are a few things in life that you don't have control over, you know. So when I'm getting married is one of those things that I don't have a control over. I know it's soon. I don't know when. And as per Ashebi, I'm not so sure about that. I don't know if I'm going to go the conventional way. I know I want a private wedding. So yeah, you might not get an invite. And you might. I'll keep you guys posted. And hopefully you guys will be aware. And a follow-up to our question, she says that she'll be able to read my wardrobe. All those collection I have from Olasim's clothing line. You got it right. You're on the right track. Then I have another compliment from Ruby Shell. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. You know I love you. I love all the compliments. I see all the compliments, all the love. Sometimes it is overwhelming, yeah, but I don't know. I try not to dwell on them so that my head doesn't swell. I just keep it moving, you know. A girl gotta keep going on and on. There's so much to do. There's so many milestones, and yeah, I don't want to feel like I'm there yet, because the truth is that I'm not close to where I'm going yet. Okay, somebody asked if I could do a tutorial on the look that I posted, on the picture that I posted this post on. Yes, I have a tutorial and it's right up on my YouTube channel right now. Okay. May_Bella_beauty is saying that she loves my work. Thank you. And asking when I'm going to hold a seminar to encourage young and aspiring entrepreneurs like herself. The truth is that I'm struggling in this aspect myself. I don't refer to myself as an entrepreneur because I'm not sure I've been able to monetize my platform and get substantial income from it. I'm trying to get into it as well, trying to learn one or two things and get rooted in this thing. So I'm guessing that when I'm confident enough about how to monetize and be an entrepreneur and everything, I would hold a seminar or a masterclass talking about this. But right now, I really don't have much to say on that because I don't know much, and that's just the gospel truth. Okay, so Tife Dada, hey girl, when am I coming to greet you with my big traveling bag? You can come anytime, just that your big traveling bag is going to be at my security post. You're going to drop it there. Mommy says, such beauty, thank you. Yeti classy, my girl. She said, did you learn makeup professionally because you were so good at it? No, I didn't learn makeup professionally. I'm a DIY girl, and everything that I know I learned from YouTube videos, from watching other people. I've never gone to a school, and that is why till now I don't know how to tie gele for the life of me. I cannot tie gele because I haven't really learned it, and that's just one of the things that I think I'm not picking up on my own. Like makeup, if I just watch something or I see something I like, I can recreate it, I can try, I can make mistakes and correct myself. Okay, question 2 from Yeti Classy 2. She's asking me, what is my filming setup, camera, lenses, audio? Well, I'm going to have an insert, a video of what my camera looks like, my lighting, my backdrop, and it's pretty basic. I still have a softbox that I haven't been able to figure out how to use. It's just somewhere in my room, but what I have right now, I'm going to show you guys. And it's basically a camera, Canon T5i. It's a Rebel series. I have a microphone from Advent, I'm not sure what the name is, and I have a ring light and then a vanity mirror that I created myself with a Yeye Carpenter. So it just gives me light basically, and then I have a reflector right under me which makes me glow. Let me try to show you what without reflector is and what. So this is me with the reflector, and this is me without the reflector, so you can see what the difference is. And this is me back again with the reflector. So that's it. That's what my filming setup is. Pretty basic, and it's just in my room. Okay, Yeti Class is asking me again if I've ever considered vlogging. I have, but I'm not sure you guys will watch it. That is it, and it's a lot of trouble, carrying a camera around, trying to get pieces of your day, editing and all of that. I'm not so sure if the stress of filming a vlog is going to be worth it. I'm not sure. I've considered it and I'm still considering it. So when I'm convinced that it'll be worth it, I guess I'll give you guys a vlog. Ryan John says, beautiful, thank you. Oliva de la Cruz asking if I have a boyfriend or a fiance. Well, this is my finger. There's no ring on there, so I don't have a fiance. As for a boyfriend, it's someone special, and that's just all I'm going to be saying about that. Okay, Ola Victoria is asking how I started my YouTube journey. Well, I just started. Really, I've always loved makeup. I loved to watch people's videos, DIYs and everything, and I just used to think I could do it. I used to watch people's videos and I used to see myself doing that, and even though it took me a long time to start, I kept procrastinating and I wanted everything to be perfect. I started one way or the other. I think I saved up first to get a good camera. I wasn't going to be recording with my phone, but even though I had a good phone at the time, I saved up to get a good camera. Okay, I think I started filming without my ring light. I started filming with just the camera, without the microphone and everything. And it was pretty basic, but it was just me doing what I liked to do and just showing you guys, because I loved to wear makeup on myself and I used to get a lot of compliments, and I just felt I could bring it on here and actually teach people how to do it on their own without having to pay for makeup school and everything, for those that can pick it up naturally. I mean, yeah, so that was how I started. Then next question, CY Signatures is asking that she wants to meet me one-on-one, and if that is possible. Of course it is possible. It's just that I can't for the life of me sit right here and tell you that so-so date and so-so time will be possible, but it is definitely possible, but I don't know how and I don't know when. Next question from underscore Ola Victoria again. What is your advice for the ones who are about to start their YouTube channel? My advice would be that you should love doing this, because if you don't, you're going to be frustrated. I mean, you should enjoy getting in front of a camera, talking to yourself, and looking beautiful, getting your glam on, you should actually find joy doing it, because the truth is that when you start a YouTube channel, there is no guarantee that you're going to amass as much followers and as much viewers as you want to. There's no guarantee that brands are going to recognize you immediately. It takes time, it takes work, and the process is actually difficult. I edit myself, I film myself, I do all of the background thinking myself, and it is so absorbing, because I have a regular 9 to 5 job and then I do this after. It is really at the time last year I was in school, I was doing my MBA, and it was pretty difficult. So for me, YouTube and makeup was like my go-to. It was where I used to relax. Like after going to work, after going to school, I used to come back in front of my camera, and then I just used to relax. So my advice to you would be to really, really be sure that you love what you're doing, and you're not doing this because of what you think you're going to gain from it. Because the truth is that money is not going to come immediately. It will come eventually, but it's not going to come immediately. Like, come on, I don't earn money from my YouTube videos yet, and I'm good. I'm happy doing. Yeah, that's really my advice. So love what you want to do. Invest in your craft. Buy a good camera. Invest in creating quality content, even if it isn't recognized. Keep doing quality content. Like, don't bring out videos that aren't up to par. Seriously, don't do that, because it doesn't look good on you. So just work on yourself, work on your skills, work on your craft, and just go for it. Yeah. Okay, another person is asking if I'm in a relationship and how old I am. I already answered the question of being in a relationship or not in a previous question. And how old I am, I'm 29 years old. I clocked 29 in May. Yeah, that was last month. Yeah, I'm pretty old, yeah. Native Val says she wants my hair, and I already responded to her. And then Fresh Addiction is asking what my source of inspiration is. I don't want to sound cliche, but a lot of times I get inspiration from hearing God's word, hearing my pastor preach, listening to gospel songs, listening to gospel like messages and things like that. And then I get inspired by seeing other people's work. Just looking through other people's work and everything actually inspires me a lot. Yeah, I think that's it. I get a lot of my inspiration from things that are related to God, because I'm a God lover. I find out that the Bible and the Word of God actually has everything that you need in this life. It has the fuel, it has the pump of all you need in this life to keep going, and that is what does it for me. Okay, Fresh Addiction is asking me again to describe myself in one sentence. That is quite difficult, but I'll go for positive. Yeah, I think I'm very positive. I have a very positive outlook to life, and no matter what situation I'm in or what challenges I'm facing, I'm always positive. Firstly, you're saying babe slaying effortlessly. Thank you. Fresh Addiction is asking where I see myself in the next 5 years. Well, in the next 5 years, I see myself as a family woman, married to my husband, having my kids, doing very, very well in the beauty industry, being a force to reckon with, probably have products from my brand. Yeah, being like a motivational speaker for young people, talking people through, like especially young girls, talking young girls through their teenage years and their young adult life. Yeah, I think that is what I'm going to be doing in the next 5 years. But then, God might have other plans, and I'm willing to go with the flow. Then Dami Bele, my friend, my sister, is asking me if she's going to be one of my bridesmaids when I'm getting married. No, dear, you will not be on my bridesmaids list. Actually, I doubt if I'm going to have bridesmaids. She's asking me where our damn shots is. See me in camera. Really, don't bring this on here. Thank you. Lizzie XE says, "Wow, so pretty. Thank you, girl." And O Double Colors is saying, "Congratulations to the hardworking Oluwa MC. Greater heights in Jesus' name. Amen." Thank you. Ayoba Creation says she fears these questions. I fear it too. QandA Simisela says she loves this girl in particular. Thank you. Mo_Tunic says she needs a career change, and if I were her elder sister, what advice would I give her? Okay, so find what you love to do and find a way to get money out of it. Yeah, I think that's the key to a happy life. You can't be stuck doing what you don't enjoy doing and what you don't love to do. If you're doing something you don't enjoy doing, but you think you can get yourself to eventually start enjoy doing it, it's okay. But you can't be miserable at work and be miserable in life, because let's face the facts, Nigeria, where I stay, is quite difficult, and if you're not careful, you end up being miserable. So you need to be able to find joy in what you do and in what gives you money, even if it wouldn't afford you the luxury of life immediately. Yes, so whatever career choice you're going to make, ensure that it's something you love to do and be consistent in whatever you do. You can't keep jumping here and there. You have to like pick something, stay rooted there, and actually grow in it. That is what will actually give you the kind of returns that you want. Okay, tfair_ says, when do I come and raid you and take all those things that you promised me? Anytime, babe. You're my sister. Why are you doing this? Then Kotangora, my brother-in-law, is asking me something that I've always wanted to try but I've been so scared to do. I think the first thing I would say to this question is living a 9-to-5 job, an 8-to-5 job. I don't think I find that really fun. I love my flexibility. I love being productive and not being boxed to a particular time to get up, to wake up and work. So I think that is it, and at the same time being financially stable. So I've been too afraid to quit a 9-to-5 because I love financial stability. I love to be able to afford what I want and just be stable financially. So I haven't been able to quit, and I've just been doing that. And the next thing that I've always wanted to do but I've been too afraid to do, and right now I think I'm too old to do it, is have a belly button piercing. I was scared of the pain, but now I'm too old and I can't do it no more. Vivian, let's say something. Thank you, baby girl. And B.O. Balanle is asking me what's the celebrity guy that I want to get naughty with. The truth is that I'm not really into celebrity guys. I like conservative guys. And so in answering your question, there's one guy that is a celebrity that I actually really do like. I did like because he's married now. I used to really like because he was all years conservative. Well, kind of. He's calm. He didn't used to be all over the place. Was well put together. But now he's married to a girl that I love so much as well, and I'm so happy for him. So I stopped feeling that way about him when he got married, and that is Banky W. Okay, Cindy is asking when I started YouTube and how has the journey been so far and what inspires me to continue. So I started YouTube last year, that was 2018. So I think 2016 December. So I was 1 year this last December. The journey has been okay. It hasn't been easy. I thought I would be well ahead of where I am right now, but the truth is that it's not as easy as I thought. What inspires me to continue is the fact that I love staying in front of the camera and teaching people what I got to know for free. Apart from the fact that it hasn't been easy, it has been good as well. Like I'm proud of where I am right now. I'm proud of the exposure that I've gotten, even though I want more. And I understand the fact that in Nigeria, people watching YouTube is not so convenient because data is expensive and all of that. So I really appreciate the fact that some people still take time out of their limited data to watch my videos, to comment on my photos, to say nice things to me and all of that. Like, that really inspires me a lot too, that okay, there are people that are waiting on me and looking forward to my content. Okay, and OJ Beauty is asking if I am really 29 years old. Girl, do you want to see my birth certificate? I am 29 years old. Well, I'll take it as a compliment if you don't believe that I'm 29 years old. Then I have a couple of comments in the middle of it, and then Riola Schwartz is asking how I would encourage upcoming beauty influencers that basically have little or nothing to use but have skill. Start with what you have. It's not every cheap product that isn't good, and it's not every expensive product that is good. I started YouTube using very, very cheap ass products. I mean, like drugstore makeup products, even the ones that weren't good, eyeshadow palettes that were dusty and all of that. Like, I was actually happy doing that because I started my YouTube trying to show people that you can actually get these bomb looks and do your makeup nicely with cheap products. You don't have to spend so much and everything, because at that time really I couldn't even afford to use a lot of the expensive products that I have or use now, and I was okay with that, honestly. Try to get like a mentor or something. Like, I give a lot of my makeup products out. I have a sister kind of that I give a lot of my makeup products because she's young and she really loves makeup, and so when I have something that I'm not using again, I give it to her. You can get people like that, makeup artist and all of that, and let them pass down products to you because they always have excess. Then Riola _ Schwarza, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, is also asking what mattifying primer I would recommend for those that have oily skin. If you guys don't know, I have very oily skin, although lately I've been able to combat it and it's now manageable. I would recommend the NO7 Boots primer, which is no longer being produced, but I have a little and that is still what I've been using. I also know that there is this Ponds primer. I don't like that because that is a little bit too drying. And a piece of advice for those that have very oily skin, you might think that because you have oily skin, applying makeup, you have to apply it on very dry skin. That would actually make your skin more oily. What you need to do is moisturize your face, ensure that your face has the healthy balance of moisture before you apply on makeup, so that your face or your glands will not see the need to secrete so much oil on your face during the course of the day. Miss Ifewealth is asking if she can come and read my wardrobe. I already attended to that question, and she says she just loves me. Thank you, I love you too. And she would love to see me one day, and hope I'll be willing to teach her all my tricks and for free with my tools, because she doesn't have money. Never say never, that is possible, but I can't promise. Then Sharon.Abiola is asking what other thing I love to do apart from makeup. Well, I think I'd love to have a clothing line, because I think I like, or I have an eye for designing and putting things together. So I hope that I can be able to do that. Then another thing that I would love to do is to be successful in my career. Like if I continue to have a 9-to-5 job, whatever industry that I'm in, be really successful doing that. 29th girl is asking if I'm in a relationship, answered that. And how old am I, answered that. What does my typical day look like? Weekdays, Monday to Fridays, I go to work, and in the evenings I come back home, stay on my bed, edit some videos, shoot some videos if I'm in the mood, and I sleep. I watch series in the evenings, talk to Bay, and then I sleep for the night, and the cycle continues the following day. Weekends, mostly Saturdays, I dedicate that to filming, but if I'm not, I run errands, like go out, do my hair, do this, do that, just basically run errands. And on Sundays, I go to church. After church, I have lunch with my friends or something, and I just chill at home. I really don't have much that I do apart from staying indoors, spending time with friends, and yeah, hugging my laptop, editing and filming. Then Atu Steph is asking me a question that is pretty long. I think I'm going to come back to this and we're going to answer this last. So jumping right off of that, Miss Victoria is asking what has been the most challenging aspect of my life, and how have I been able to handle it? Yeah, I'm filming. Now this question is quite difficult because I really don't know what has been the most challenging aspect of my life. I think it has been guarding my relationships with guys. One of the most challenging, like the recent challenging thing that I think challenging situations that I found myself in was the fact that I was in a relationship and I wasn't happy anymore and I felt stuck. Yeah, that was really challenging for me. I felt really stuck trying to get out from the relationship because I was being emotional about it, and I knew that I wasn't really happy, but my emotions were playing on my intelligence, if you know what I mean. So that was quite challenging because at the end of the day, it was messy and I didn't like that. That's the most recent that I can remember. So I have a couple of compliments as well. And then Nikki Dami is asking how I get my clothes that are my perfect sizes. Number one, I don't get clothes that are my perfect sizes. I have learned the art of adjustments. Like I adjust every piece of clothing that I have, that I buy, apart from the ones that are couture made, and even those ones sometimes I need to adjust them. When I buy outfits, or I don't buy to size because I know that I will need to adjust them, and I've just come to terms with that, and I just find a way of making it work. And then Cody is asking, am I in a relationship? I already answered that. And then Amplified_MUA is asking how the journey of a YouTuber has been for me. Did I at any point want to stop, and what motivated me to continue? So I've answered how the journey has been. It's been challenging, easy, fun at the same time. Like it's mixed emotions for me. Like I enjoy doing it. I like the fact that some brands recognize me now and they send me products. That is fun. I like the fact that people watch me and they actually look forward to my videos. That is fun. I necessarily don't like the fact that my videos don't get as much views as I would like them to get. Seeing that I've been doing this for over a year, I necessarily don't like the fact that I don't have as much subscribers as I plan to have had by now. But I'm happy with the process, honestly. I'm happy to go with the flow, keep putting in the work. Did I at any point want to stop? Yes, there was a time when I was in school I actually felt like stopping because it was just a lot. You know, to edit videos is actually very challenging. To film is not the work, it's actually editing that takes up the most time, and I just didn't have that time. And the fact that even when I had the time and I edited and I put the videos out there, they didn't used to get as much views as I would like. That made me feel like stopping, but what motivated me to continue was the fact that I already enjoyed what I was doing, and I could not come in front of the camera and film. Siri Ma is asking what my pet peeve is. Honestly, do I have a pet peeve? Yes, I do. I don't like people that are rude and don't respect personal boundaries. I think that the best you can do for yourself is to recognize people's boundaries and try to stay within those boundaries. Don't try to take advantage of people, cross people's boundaries and all that. When I see somebody that is actually doing that, I don't like it. Yeah, it annoys me and irritates me. Tammy's expression is asking some questions. She gave me some compliments or thank ya, baby. And then she's asking how old am I? She's asking in Yoruba. And how do I set up and edit my videos and photos? I've spoken about my setup. I edit my videos on my laptop and I use the Final Cut Pro to do that. Then for my pictures, I edit them with my phone. I use Facetune, I use Snapseed, I use Lightroom and Photoshop Express on my phone. I just, depending on what the picture is like, if it's a portrait, if it's a full picture, I pick the apps that I'll use and I just play around with those apps. Then she's asking if I'm a full-time YouTuber. No, I'm not. I have a regular day 9 to 5 job. Yeah, if I'm still going to be awesome, I'm always me. I'm not going to change. And so that is the last question. So we'll go back to the question that we jumped. Atu Steph is asking that if I were to find myself married to a man that I love but my genotype are incompatible and I bear a child whose genotype is SS, the man works, but I and him are both financially uncomfortable. That is, we don't have as much money as we love to have, and we struggle to live in a peaceful atmosphere together. A work in progress apartment. That is, the apartment is not up to par. A job has not come for me yet in 6 years after school. My family stops talking to me because I need to walk away from the marriage and correct my mistakes. What will I do? 1. Would I stay and continue to suffer and watch the years go by as I struggle to secure a good job and survive on my petty business? 2. Would I accept my mistake, walk away, fix my life and take care of myself and child? Note that I'm supposed to be jobless because singles are preferred to married females, and my business is at the roots because I have to give all in support of the home, and there isn't any hope of financial help. And even if there is, the home will take it all, leaving me in debt. This one is deep and long. In summary, if I were to get married to a man, our genotypes are not compatible, and we give birth to a child that is an SS, and we both don't have money, I'm out of job, my husband is struggling, and my family has stopped talking to me and giving me support because they want me to leave the marriage. So would I leave the marriage, start talking to my family again, and this is so complicated, or I will continue to stay in the marriage and suffer with my husband, blah 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 blah. Number 1, I don't have a family that would give me that kind of choice. I'm sorry to say that, but that is the truth. I cannot imagine that my parents would tell me to leave my marriage. Like, I don't think that would ever happen. And if it happens, I'm not sure that if I marry the kind of man that I want to marry and things don't change, I'm not sure that I'm going to leave my husband because we have financial difficulties. I'm positive to life. So even when tough time comes, or if tough time comes, I'm of the opinion that we'll get by because we both have hands that work. We are both intelligent, and I believe that we'll both be able to make something. Even if it's going to be uncomfortable for a while, it's not going to be like that forever. So I'm not sure. I don't think that I'm going to hop and leave my marriage because we are in the middle of financial difficulties and I'm not having the kind of life that I used to have. But as per the SS child, if I were to marry a guy that our genotypes are not compatible, I'm going to ensure that I get pregnant intentionally. If you know what that means, that is, it's probably going to be through an IVF. I'm not going to take the risk of giving birth to an SS child, and I'm not going to sit through D&Cs and all of that. So I'm just going to ensure that we intentionally get pregnant. It won't be by accident and it won't be by chance. I don't know if that answers the question, but I'm not going to leave my husband because we have financial difficulties. Yeah. So with that, we've got to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed chit chatting with me and watching me answer these questions. I hope that you learned one or two things that you didn't know about me and you're pleased with that. So thank you guys for sitting through this video with me. I love you guys so much, and I guess I'll be seeing you in my next video. Mwah.